Want to meet 5 amazing words and remember them for a lifetime? Well, you have reached the best destination on the internet to do so. This is Amit Kumar Mehta, and today I'll be trying to help you master 5 difficult words in an amazingly simple way so that you can remember them for a lifetime. And these words will help you sound sophisticated in your work life environment, sound sophisticated in front of your friends, relatives and colleagues, and these words will also help you score more in any competition exam which require English as a mandatory component. Now, before we move on, let me tell you all the words. I have a preference for words. I tell you my favorites, but today all the 5 words that I'm going to discuss are absolutely interesting, and I will ensure that by the end of the presentation these words become your favorites too, and you start using them by the end of the presentation. That is the idea with which we'll start the presentation. Quickly moving on to the words, let me give you the words for today. The first word is uxorious. Uxorious is basically when you have excessive fondness for your wife. He's a doting husband. He loves his wife like anything. That is an uxorious person. Uxorious or uxorious is how you pronounce this. Hindi would be Joru ka gulam, uxorious. He loves his wife like anything. He will do anything for, he'll go above and beyond to do something for his wife. The antonym is unloving husband. Somebody who is not loving his husband. Pronunciation is uxorious. Now, what is the wordaholics way to remember this particular way? What is the brain friendly way to remember this particular word? Look at the visual. There is a husband who is cooking for his wife, and he's loving his wife very much, and this person considers his wife as the most luxurious. Just that is a way in which you can remember this word. Just imagine this particular person consider his wife to be the most luxurious person on this earth. When you consider your wife to be the most luxurious possession, you are fond of her, you will love her, you will be a doting husband, and that is how you remember this particular word. Usage: uxorious devotion, happily uxorious. Sentence 1. Wives are showered with love, praise and gifts by their uxorious husbands, often out of guilt than of real love. Many of the times you will find men give gifts to their wife because they are guilty rather than they are actually in love. Sentence 2. With great uxoriousness, which was never visible when his wife was alive, Chandra carried out her last wishes. So, with great uxoriousness, with great love, excessive fondness for his wife, he carried out the last wishes of his wife after she was no more. Sentence 3, 4 and 5 you can do on your own by pausing the video. We'll be moving on to the next word for the day, which is again my favorite. The word is vacillate. Now, vacillate means when you are hesitating, when you are not certain, when you are indecisive, when you are wavering in your decision, when you are not sure about the decision. Hindi would be हिचकिचाना या दुविधा में होना. जब भी आप डाउट में होते हो, जब भी आप डायलेमा में होते हो, करना चाहिए कि नहीं करना चाहिए, that is vacillation. Hindi antonym would be resolute. When you are stirred, when you are determined, when you are confirmed, when you are resolute is the opposite of vacillation. Pronunciation is vacillate. Now, what is the brain friendly way to remember this particular word? Now, look at the visual that we have provided. This lady is doubt whether she should take the vaccination or not. The vaccination is through the injections. She hates injection and she does not want to take the vaccination, and she's delaying it. She's getting the vaccination delayed. Late कर रही है वो, बार-बार delayed कर रही है vaccination को, and that is how you remember this particular word. Vaccination is getting late because she's not sure, because she's in doubt, she's vacillating whether to take the vaccination or not, and that is how you remember this particular word. Usages: emotions will vacillate, emotions will go up and down. Dollar price does not vacillate. Dollar price keeps on a constant and keeps on growing. It does not go down, it keeps on going up. You have seen that in the Indian case also. Sentence 1. My moods tend to vacillate between two extremes. It keeps on moving from one portion to the other, left, right. I am either having the time of my life or I am beyond frustrated. Either I am enjoying my life or I am frustrated. That is the two extreme. My mood keeps on vacillating. It keeps on moving from one place to other. It keeps on hesitating. Sentence 2. Profits vacillate year to year. Profits keep on moving up and down. Profits are uncertain. They are keep on moving up and down. Profits vacillate year to year. So do stock prices. Stock prices also vacillate. Investors have to be tuned to the market 24/7 so they can make a decent cut. Investors, Therefore, because the profits keep on moving, the stocks keep on moving up and down, the investors have to be tuned to the market 24/7. हमेशा आपको लगे रहना पड़ेगा, तब आपको मालूम चलेगा कि whether you have made a profit or not. Sentence 3 and 4 once again you can do on your own. Moving on to the next word for the day, but before that let me tell you the link to all these 1200 words that I have discussed through this easy method is available in the YouTube description of this video. Go to the YouTube description, download all the words and start sounding sophisticated from today onwards. Next word, vanguard. Vanguard is basically when you are in the leading position. When you are in a position where you can see everything, you are the founding father, you are the founder of a particular company, you are the founder of a particular movement, then you are at the vanguard. You are an important person who can see things beyond others, beyond the others in your group. Hindi would be Agradal, Sena ka Mukh, Sena ka head. That is vanguard. Vanguard position we generally call. In the army there is a vanguard position, one who can see the entire opposition army in front of him. Antonym would be followers. People who follow the vanguard are the followers. Now pronunciation is vanguard. Now how do you remember this particular word? What is the brain friendly way in which you can remember this particular word? Look at the visual that we have provided. The visual shows there is a van and there are some guards. The guards are moving in front of the van to protect the van, because some VVIP is sitting inside the car, some very important person is sitting inside the car, and to protect the car some of the commandos are walking in front of the car. They are at the vanguard, they are at the leading position, they can see everything and they can protect the van. That is vanguard for you. Usage, vanguard of the movement. Who is the head of the movement? Who is the vanguard of the movement? Vanguard of the struggle. Gandhiji was at the vanguard of the Indian freedom struggle. That is how you use the sentence. Sentence 1. The farmers who were once the vanguard of the Green Revolution are today committing suicide in huge numbers. Earlier, the farmers who were at the founding fathers, who were the beginners, who were the pioneers, who were in the leading position of the Green Revolution are today committing suicides because there is not much happening in the farm sector. Sentence 2. India has been at the vanguard of trying to be sensitive global community about the enormity of consequences of the unintended nuclear incident. India has been at the forefront. India wants to sensitize everybody that nuclear war is not good. India has been at the vanguard, at the leading position for all the other countries. That is sentence number 2. Sentence 3 and 4 once again you can do on your own. Moving on to the next word for the day, wanted. Wanted is basically when you are boasting about something, when you exult in, when you're flaunting something, when you have earned something in life and you're trying to show it off, you're trying to celebrate, you are boasting about something. Hindi would be शेखी मारना या डींग मारना, डींगे हाँकना, बड़ाई करना खुद की, that is wanted. Antonym is despise or hate. When you are loving something, when you are boasting about something, is when you are wanting it, and when you are despising it, when you are hating it, that is the opposite. Pronunciation, want. Now, what is the wordaholics way to remember this particular word? Look at the visual that we have provided and look at the underlined portion. The word want sounds like WANT. Want is something that you desire. When you want something in life, suppose you want a Ferrari in life, a Lamborghini in life, you want it, you desire it, and you get it. Once you get what you wanted, you will flaunt about it, you will boast about it. Once you get what you have always wanted in life, a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, an Audi, you will want about it, you will boast about it, you will celebrate, you will flaunt and show it off. That is how you remember this particular word. Sentence. What are the usages? India's much wanted batting. India's much wanted batting. India's batting is something to be boasted about. Much wanted schemes, much boasted about schemes, much celebrated schemes of the Indian government. Sentence 1. India has struggled to capitalize on its most wanted soft power export, yoga. Most wanted soft power, something that is most to be boasted about. In India we have yoga, which is around 5,000 years old, and yet we are not fully capitalizing on it. It is a thing to be boasted about. Yoga is something we should boast about, we should flaunt it, we should show it off, but India is not doing it. Sentence 2. Newton, starring Rajkumar Rao, raises the serious and weighty questions about the distortions that have crept into India's much wanted democratic Indian process. Now, India is the biggest democratic nation in the world. and that is something to be wanted about, that is something to be boasting about. But India is not boasting. India is the biggest democracy, and it should be wanting about that, it should be boasting about that. That is the meaning of this particular sentence. Sentence 3 and 4 once again you can do on your own by pausing the video. Moving on to the next word for the day. The next word is veering. Veering means suddenly change in opinion. Subject, type of behavior. There is a sudden change in the behavior of human beings. हिंदी would be घुमाना या बदलना. आप अपने टॉपिक से वियर कर जाते हो, मूव कर जाते हो, अपनी थॉट प्रोसेस से मूव कर जाते हो, दैट इज़ वियरिंग. एंटोनिम इज टू स्टे, टू कीप अप. आपका जो कॉन्सेप्ट है उसके साथ आप स्टे रहते हो, स्टे पुट रहते हो, दैट इज़ द ऑपोजिट ऑफ वियरिंग. You're not moving from your concept. Sentence pronunciation is veering. Veering. Now, what is the wordaholics way? What is the brain friendly way to remember this particular word? Look at the visual that we have provided. Imagine you are having beer, and after 2 bottles of beer, obviously you will be rambling about, you will be speaking different things, you will be speaking in a different topic, you will be speaking in a different tone, your behavior will change, your topic of interest will change after having multiple number of beer bottles. So then you will start veering from the topic, you will ramble from your topic, you will start changing directions. Once you have beer, you will start veering, you will change the topics. Sentences, usages: activists veering on topics, actors veering towards politics. Actors have been moving towards politics. Sentence 1, religious intolerance is a serious violation of human rights. So is India veering away from being a true democracy? Is India moving away from being a true democracy? Because religious intolerance is growing in India. There's a lot of clashes happening. So is India moving away from being a true democracy, is what the question is. Sentence 2, she has had stints in the banking industry before veering into healthcare with global major Johnson & Johnson. She was earlier in the banking industry, but now she has veered into healthcare with the global major Johnson & Johnson. Sentence 3 and 4 once again you can do on your own. And with that particular word, we have reached the end of the presentation for today. I hope you have liked the presentation. These are words that will help you sound sophisticated in front of your friends, relatives, colleagues, employers, and we have been helping students and housewives, teachers, and any learner who is interested in English language master these difficult words in a very easy way. And these are words which will also help you score more in examinations. If you have not liked and subscribed our page, please do like and subscribe. Please do share these words with somebody. Please help us reach as many students as possible. These are free words which we want to bring to the masses and let the world know these words and enjoy these words and start using these words. And if you have not visited our playlist section, please go to the playlist section. The playlist section in today's date contains more than 400 plus words discussed in an amazingly simple way so that you can master them and sound sophisticated. Start sounding sophisticated from today onwards. With that particular